How you guys doing? My name is Maya G, and today's post is going to be about one of my favorite quotes. Truth will set you free, but it will piss you off first. What exactly does that mean? Well, for a lot of us, we'll ask questions where we're really not ready. We're really not ready to deal with the answers, or we're really not ready to deal with what exactly is the truth about the question that we're asking. I have this, particular model that I use when I'm trying to figure something out. Because I am a very spiritual person. Not in a religious way, just my practice that I do trust and believe that I'm not in charge of everything that's happening in my life. There is a higher force above me that guides me and helps me make certain decisions or show me certain things for me to elevate to the next level. So, and for those who are on that level of consciousness, they can understand exactly what I'm talking about. So when I'm having difficulties in making decisions, usually I'll ask the questions, because sometimes it's always in the questions that we're asking that we're able to get some real guidance on what direction we need to be going. So by saying that the truth will set you free, but it'll piss you off first, it's really being able to face the man or the woman in the mirror and be accountable for what you are doing, or be accountable for what you're seeing, and actually addressing it, not lying to yourself, not telling yourself stories about stuff that's not true. So that's really on a mindset of things. So on a mindset, you could be looking at a pattern, a negative pattern that you have when it comes to relationships. You don't last long in relationships, or you always seem to pick the same partners. Usually there's a message, there's something about you that requires some attention, that requires some healing, in order for you to get out of that pattern. And a lot of us would rather just point fingers at the next person and not taking accountability that we may be the reason why certain things are happening to us. So it's always the other person, but it's never us, right? So you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're not telling yourself the truth, so you're still being kept in bondage. But the day you tell yourself the truth by acknowledging that, something is going on with me, this is really my issue, I need to address it, I need to stop running away. And once you're able to acknowledge that, then the truth is gonna set you free. But of course, it's gonna piss you off, because you're looking at it like, oh my God, I can't believe that, once again, I got myself caught up with a cheater. Or once again, I got myself caught up with a liar. There's certain things about you that are not fully 100%. There's some things about you that's not on the up and up. So what you're seeking, it's wanting you, but it's gonna require you to do some tweaking and some changes within yourself in order for you to get what you want. All right, so that's on the aspect of the mental aspect. You face the man or woman in the mirror, tell yourself the truth, and you get what you want. On the spiritual aspect is asking the right questions. If you're in doubt about something, but you also want to make sure that your doubt is not caused by trauma. Your doubt is not coming from insecurity. Your doubt is not coming from paranoia. So it's a little hard to kind of figure that out, and then also to make sure that it's not your ego talking. It's actually your heart that's guiding you. Your ego is not getting in the way. So you always want to make sure that that's also being kept at bay, because our ego will screw us up every time. So whenever you find yourself not being gentle, not being loving, not being forgiving, just know that your ego is at play. So if you're gonna be, referring to your higher self, you're gonna be doing that through meditation, and ask the right questions for you to take your journey, to take your situation to another level, to let go, let God. So, put it out in the universe so you can get the assistance that you need to address the truth about a situation. Of course, it's gonna piss you off, but you gotta tell the truth. Last and certainly not least, on the physical aspect, change is something that we must become acclimated with. You must make change your best friend. Don't be stuck in anything in your mind and saying, well, this is the way I've always done it, this is the way it's gonna be, I'm not changing. Well, you will be left behind by yourself. This planet, this earth, this life is constantly changing. that is the truth. I know it's pissing a lot of people off, but it's the truth. The truth is we're constantly changing. And if you're gonna be using that mentality in a relationship, whether friendship or romantic relationship, you have to get acclimated with change. You have to get acclimated that you're gonna change, your partner's gonna change. Your job as a human being is to see if we could be on the same life path, still kind of moving together. And if we can't, then we know when to call it quits. We know when to sit down and have that conversation. So there you have it. I went through those 3 steps: mental, spiritual, physical, how to tell yourself the truth and how to claim the truth. Of course, it's gonna piss you off first. I'm gonna post it at the end of this video. Who is this quote from? One of my favorite quotes. The truth will set you free, but it will piss you off first. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to share with everybody you know. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube. Let's go to this channel. It's been my pleasure to serve you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, it's your girl Maya G, the GOAT. I love you.